One of the most effective ways of learning a language is to practice the use of that language. And when it comes to spoken English or English orals, constant practice is key. This is why in this lesson, you are given the opportunity to test your English orals with past questions. And this is practice lesson number 3 on rhymes and stress. For those of you who are preparing for your Waec or West African Senior School Certificate Examination, NECO, SSCE, NAPTEP, and other English exams, this video will be useful to you. If you are new to this channel, kindly subscribe to the channel by clicking on the subscribe button below. Make sure you click on the bell icon as well, so that whenever I upload a new video on this channel, you will be notified instantly. Let's dive into the lesson right away. First, the lesson objectives. At the end of the lesson, you should be able to do the following. 1. Test your knowledge of English orals by answering past questions. 2. Identify rhymes to given English words. 3. Identify the correct stress on given English words. Now, let's get into the test. We are taking questions from the West African Senior School Certificate Examination of June 2020, the test of orals. And our focus is on section 3. We are going to look at section 3 and then the section 3 on rhymes. Then we look at other sections, the section on stress. So section 3, section 4, we are going to look at these sections and, answer questions on rhymes and stress. Okay? Now, from the words lettered A to D, choose the word that rhymes with the given words. An example is given below. Now you can see the example here. Obtain is the given word, and then you have to choose from A to D the word that rhymes with obtain. Now, rhyme is sameness of word, and it has to do with the correspondence between the sound in a given word and the sound in another, especially the last syllable of the word. So obtain, the last syllable is ain or tain, if you like. So option A is detain, and that is actually the rhyme. Obtain, you see tain here and you see tain here. That makes both of them rhymes. Now, option B, this of course should be B, not A. Option B is detail. You see, this is tail, this is tain, this is tain. So this is wrong. Claim, no. Relay, no. So the correct option is detain. Okay. So as we can see, the correct answer is B, because only detain rhymes with obtain. Okay, so now answer the questions that follow. I'm going to give you time to go through the questions and then answer them, and I'll be back to give you the answers, so you'll be able to cross-check the answers I give you with the answers that you provided, and then you take correction where necessary. The next is section 4. So I would like you also to go through this one, and then when I come back, I give you the answers to the various sections. In each of the following questions, the main / primary stress is indicated by writing the syllable on which it occurs in capital letters. From the words letters A to D, choose the one that has the correct stress. An example is given below. Example is democratic, and then we have A, democratic. Now, B, democratic. Now, C, democratic. So this is the correct option. Of course, there is a rule. When you look at polysyllabic words, you place stress on them, based on the rule that, polysyllabic words that end in IC, ION, AL, and so on and so forth have their stress on the second syllable from the end of the word. So when you count 1, 2 here, this is syllable 1, this is syllable 2, this is 3, and this is 4. So going by that rule, this is the second syllable from the end of the word, and that is where you place stress, democratic. So you can look for a video I have uploaded on, stress, word stress, and then you will learn these rules. So D is incorrect. Okay. Now, the correct answer is C, because the main / primary stress of the word democratic is on the third syllable. Well, third syllable from the beginning, but second syllable from the end. Okay. Now answer the questions that follow. Again, I give you time to go through it and answer the questions. You can pause the video at any point and then answer the questions. You can have a sheet of paper and then write the numbers of the question and then write the correct answers. And the next section is still is on stress pattern. In each of the following options, letter A to D, all the words except one has the same stress pattern. Identify the one with the different stress pattern and shade your answer in the usual way. An example is given below. Example, you have away, apart, behind, river. Now, when you look at away, stress is on the second syllable. B, apart, stress is on the second syllable. C, behind, stress is on the second syllable. But D, river, stress is on the first syllable. So river is the different word, the word with the different stress. So options A, B, C are all stressed on the second syllable, while option D is the only one stressed in the first syllable. So D is the correct answer. Now answer the questions that follow. Again, I leave you to do the following. Now let's go through the questions in section 3, sections 3, 4, and 5, and I will walk you through and show you the correct answers. Then you will, compare the answers that I'm going to give you with the ones that you picked yourself, and then do the correction where necessary. You can always pause the video at any point and then do the necessary corrections. Okay, we already saw the instruction. Let's go straight to the question. Question 31. The given word is sweet. Sweet. This word is pronounced sweet. All right. Then option A, thrice, no. B, suit, no. C, sweet. So don't forget that rhyme is sameness of sound. Two words that have the same sound, especially the last syllable of each word. So C is the rhyme for the given word sweet and sweet. D, sweat, no. Question 32. The given word is insight, inside. A, inside, no. B, disgust, no. C, excite, yes. You have sight here and you have sight here, all right? D is completely out of it. Question 33, flood, flood. The sound here is the central short vowel, R, flood. A, card, no. C, card. This is the one that has the same sound. In flood, you have add. In card, you have add. Then C, cared, no. D, call, no. Question 34. The given word is receipt, receipt. A, encamped, no. B, dealt, no. C, deceit, yes. D, left, no. 35. The given word is firm, firm. Option A, born, no. B, worm, yes. C, burn, no. D, girl, no. Now, This brings us to section 4. Okay. Section 4, let's go straight to the questions. Okay, and here we have question number 36. The given word is overwhelming. Overwhelming. Now, this is about stress, main or primary stress. And there are rules that apply, but one of the rules is what I call the rule of intuition. When you pronounce a word naturally, you should be able to identify where the stress is placed. And intuition has to do with the information, the linguistic information stored up in your subconscious mind over time as a user of that language. Now, listen to the pronunciation: overwhelming. So, overwhelming. So, stress is on well. Okay, so A, overwhelming, no. B, overwhelming, no. C, overwhelming. This is quite correct. D is out of it. 37. We have melancholy. Now, the word here, melancholy, has stress on the first syllable. Melancholy. Most EL and EFL learners of English tend to pronounce it as you have it in option B, melancholy, melancholy, but that's not correct. Okay, that's not correct. Stress is on the first syllable. C is out of it, and D is out of it as well. Question 38, we have inflammation, inflammation. Now, when you pronounce it, even with the rule of intuition, then you can perceive that stress is on may, inflammation. But then there is a phonological rule concerning polysyllabic words that end in certain suffixes, such as ION, IC, IAL, EOUS, AL, and so on. Now, such words have stress on the second syllable from the end of the word. And when you look at this, you see that this is the first syllable, this is the second syllable. So stress is on MA before TION. Okay, so that's exactly the way it is. Let me adjust this so we can see the options more clearly. So option A, inflammation, no. B, inflammation, no. C, inflammation. That is quite correct. 39, we have calculation. Now, the same rule applies because it ends in ION. Stress is on the second syllable before the last one, okay? Second to the last syllable, and that is C, calculation, calculation, okay? Then question number 40, economic or economic. And the same rule, because it ends in IC, is the second syllable before the end of the word, and that's what we have in C, economic. So this is the appropriate one. Okay, so that brings us to the end of that section. So let's do away with the marks, and then we go to section 5. Let's go straight to the questions. This particular section is on stress pattern. You are asked to choose the word with a different stress pattern. So let's look at 41. A is undo, undo, stress is on the second syllable. B is ado, stress is on the second syllable. C is unless, stress is on the second syllable. D is legal, stress is on the first syllable. So if you look at this, stress is here, stress is here, stress is here, and here stress is on the first syllable. So if you look at it, this is correct. Legal, unless, ado, undo. Okay, so that's the way to pick the word with the different stress pattern. Then 42, the A is despite, despite, stress is on the second syllable. B, petrol, on the first syllable. C, wardrobe, first syllable. D, vomit, first syllable. So the correct option is A. That's the one with the different stress pattern. Now 43, A, we have typist. Stress is on the first syllable. B, orphan. Stress is on the first syllable. C, mattress. Stress is on the first syllable. D, cigar. Stress is on the second syllable. 44. A, colleague. Stress is on the first syllable, colleague. B, acute, second syllable. C, extent, second syllable. D, success, second syllable. So only A has stress on the first syllable. Okay. Now 45, we have question number 45. A is formative, formative. B is character. Now here stress is on the first syllable. In B, character, stress is on the first syllable. C, designate, stress is on the first syllable. And D, continue, stress is continue, continue. So stress is actually on the second continue. Stress is on the second syllable. All right, so here you see that D is the one with the different stress pattern. And this actually brings us to the end of today's lesson. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you like the video and share it with your friends and relations. If you are new to this channel, kindly subscribe to the channel by clicking on the subscribe button below. Click on the bell icon as well so that whenever a new video goes live on the channel, you'll be notified instantly. I look forward to seeing you in the next class. Goodbye for now and remain blessed. Many thanks for watching today's video. A big thank you to all of you out there for being part of today's episode. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, kindly subscribe to this channel. Subscribe now as a way of giving us support. For notification about new videos, click on the bell icon. You will find the bell icon. Click on it so that whenever a new video is uploaded, you will be instantly notified. If you have actually enjoyed the video, like and share the video with your friends and relatives. This is very important. If you have any comments, leave your comments below. Any questions, any suggestions, we would gladly receive them and respond promptly and positively to them.
see you in the next video. I look forward to always seeing you in the new video.